Yeah, bro. As far as we're concerned, this game is like action-packed.
And the graphics are amazing.
Totally.
Paddle on the right, itsy back to the left. Beep boop a deep. I bounce off the ceiling. What happens next? Oh, big surprise. The left paddle hits me and we repeat the fun. Beep boop a deep. This is boring. Paddle on the right. Why is 7 afraid of 8?
I don't know. Why?
Because 8-bit 9.
Another 8-bit joke? Are you for real?
Okay, time to make this harder.
Hey!
No, this game is already so action-packed. I can barely keep myself from vomiting.
Whoa!
Hello, peoples. Hello, one person. State your business. State your person. State who you are. There's a weird angle on this. I think I just screwed up big time anyway. But like, there's a reason for it. I'm gonna get into it in a minute, in a second. Something is really irritating me though. Come on, I'm waiting for anybody in the chat. Anybody in the chat. Anybody in the chat? I know one person's watching. Who are you? This is a viewer participation moment. So like, participate. Come on, guys. Don't leave me hanging. I can't do anything unless somebody says something in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just kind of stuck like this. Is it working? Is it even live? No views. No viewers. That's impossible. Shit. That's impossible. One viewer again. So that's me. Come on, I've let slip, like, I've accidentally slipped up on more than one occasion now. So I'm either waiting for somebody to point it out or not point it out. Or basically just say anything. Anything in the chat. Anybody say anything in the chat. I thought there was something on my shirt then, but it's just my cursor. Come on, guys. I would sing "Don't Leave Me This Way," but essentially, I don't know the lyrics. It's because it's Saturday, isn't it? Everybody's out partying and stuff. Come on, I want to surprise at least one person because I know that whatever's gonna when I do the reveal, basically somebody's gonna automatically pick the wrong thumbnail. So basically, I don't want to do that. I'm waiting for just somebody to be in the chat, so I can at least surprise one person. Come on, people, come on. I can't do anything. I really can't. I'm just going to go on and talk about like what happened today at this funny angle for however long this takes. So today, without seeing my eyes, so today, with what's happened today? Today I went to the Steam rally. Was actually super awesome. Was actually really super awesome. Despite me sneezing a couple of times. One very inopportune moment at a food store basically went super well. I mean, super not crazy. I'm trying to look at the chat. I'm waiting for anybody to be in the chat. But the viewer count is on the other screen, so I keep going like this to look at the chat, and then looking over here to look at my other screen. So nobody's in the chat, and there's one viewer, which is me. So come on, you gotta be kidding me. Any other day, I would already have somebody in the chat basically trying to talk to me and derail my trail of thought or conversation. You guys, honestly. You drive me crazy. Oh, come on. This is stupid. Also, I think I got a nap by just now. Trying to stay in one position is not going well. Who was the other viewer? I had another viewer, and basically they disappeared. Why am I talking to nobody? I saw you. You came really close to my head. Bastard mosquito. Come on. I can't really talk about what happened at the Steam Fair for this first day of the Steam Fair until I talk to you guys. So basically, anybody, is anybody out there? Such a tease, you guys. You guys are such a tease. Come on, get notified already about the stream. Look at the stream, go into the chat, and confirm your, state your business. It's because it's a Saturday. I swear it's because it's a Saturday. Although last Saturday was fine. I streamed last Saturday and everybody was here. Guys are such a tease. Okay, so today, I didn't take any pictures today. I normally do that on the second day because basically I go around the first day, and unless there's something that is only going to be there for that one day, I basically don't take any pictures. But I think everything's going to be there tomorrow anyway, so I tend to go around, take a bunch of pictures, and then go around the stalls again, and then set up camp maybe once or twice while I'm there. And basically on the Sunday is usually the nice chill day. Plus it gives me the opportunity to go to the stalls because they want to get rid of a bunch of their merchandise. So basically everything is on lower prices and stuff. Oh, there's some weird fragmenting going on with the camera. That's creepy. It might just be my camera. But yeah. So yeah, I basically just went around all of the stalls, all of the exhibits, and all of that stuff. And yeah, it was good. Hi Jeffrey, are you here real time? Can you hear me? Can you? Did you hear me acknowledge you? Please say yes. Okay, please say yes. I'm guessing there's still a delay. 2055. Yes. Oh, good. Real time viewing. Okay, right. Like, you may be wondering about the funky camera angle. Do you want to know why there's a funky camera angle? Did I just reveal? Yeah, I don't know if I did. It's quite funny. I'll get into the rest of the story first then, while I'm waiting for you to catch up, and then I can get your reaction, which is quite funny, which should be quite funny. Okay. So yeah, I went around all of the stalls, and I went around the entire place, and we looked at the steam engines, we looked at the fun fair, we checked out all the food stalls, which was nice. I'm glad you enjoyed the first day of the steam fair. Yeah, I didn't sneeze or cough or anything like that. That was all fine. I did have 3 times when I was kind of trying to catch my breath after I sneezed, then coughed. Semi-awkward moments. Yeah, it's the first time was when we were actually walking around the static engines, which are a bunch of these small steam engines that people like to display on the sidelines of the steam fair. And basically all of the soot and the steam and the smoke, and basically they blew in the wrong direction, and it completely caught me off guard and completely instantly blocked up my nose, and I couldn't breathe, and I almost died coughing, and it was terrible. But that only happened once, and you kind of get used to it fairly quickly, so that wasn't that bad. But no, we did that. We walked around all the stalls. And then we got to this place that basically sold me my I'm sure it's a marketing tactic, but basically they sold me my my cowboy hat. I don't know if you noticed, I've worn it in a couple of videos. The cowboy, it's actually an Australian hat, but it's like a cowboy hat. And basically, I just touched to feel the weight of it, a particular hat. And basically, the person who runs the store, who's kind of our friend, because basically we see him at every one of these things, and he also goes to the Oxford one, and we go to the Oxford one. Basically, instantly said, "Oh my God, that would suit you so perfectly," and then everybody else did. My partner, my auntie, they also did say that it would suit me so well. So I was like, well, I don't know, my head's kind of big because I've got an extra fat roll on the back of my head. So basically they, he said, oh no, this is one of the biggest ones, so it should be fine. We understand about your sizing ranges and stuff like that it might be a bit awkward and stuff like that, but go try it on. The second I did, holy shit, I started getting compliments. People kept saying it suited me so well. They kept saying I should wear it all the freaking time. So I'm wearing it all the time. So that was one of my genuine smiles where you basically can't tell if my eyes are open or not. I have it on. It's got a kind of a Germanic feather kind of thing on the side, which I don't mind at all. I think it actually looks pretty decent. I love it. Oh my God. Holy crap. Was this thing crazy at giving me compliments by just random people? I don't get it. I do not get it. I have no idea what the magic of this hat is. I have no clue. But I'm going to have to put the camera down a little bit. I have no idea what it was. My partner was all over me, which is hysterical in public, especially for him. But he thought it was awesome. He basically kept saying it's like it matches your, because I was wearing an overshirt. I was wearing that plaid shirt, and I also didn't have it buttoned up. I basically was wearing this plaid shirt and my normal jeans, and it's actually quite. It's not this dark brown, but it's a nice dark brown. But no, like he said, it was so good. My auntie kept complimenting on me, but I kind of expected them to, because they're nice. You know, they wouldn't say it looked horrible on me and stuff like that, even if it did look horrible on me. To be honest, you know, the worst that they would say is that it didn't suit me, and it's fine. You know, I'm not that fussed about it. I'm really not. But no, it wasn't just them. That was the freaky part. It wasn't just them. After we did the stalls, I basically wore the hat. I just put the hat on, and that was it. It was on my head. It's kind of it's an old Irish tradition to basically, if you are gifted a hat or a belt, or if you're gifted an item of clothing, then you have to wear it. If you are gifted it. And basically, I didn't buy this. My partner bought this for me. I was about to buy it, but he basically gave them the money for it right away, and I was like, "Thank you, that's cool." And we got a discount as well because apparently it looked that good on me. I have no idea what it was, but this never happened to me before, ever. This has never happened to me before. But a couple of stalls after that, when I was just looking around stuff, basically, it was the person that had the stall, who she said it's like, do you see anything you like? I love your hat. Where did you get it? Did you get it from that stall? Like a couple of stalls down? And I was like, yeah. It's like, she was like, it really suits you, and that's what people kept saying to me. That was weird. Nobody just has come up to me and commented on my appearance ever. It's just never happened ever. But yeah. So after that, basically, we were walking around, and we walk past the big fuck off tractors, because we got giant tractors in the UK. You know, we don't get the dinky little tractors. They're always the massive things. But no. Walking around and just we're walking past the tractors, and basically I was getting a bit hot, and I had a bit of a headache. So I let them look at the tractors, and basically my aunt, basically, she was taking pictures of the tractors and stuff. And I was just distracted. I went to basically I had a headache, and I was just in a bad way, kind of I was just not feeling great just then. But no, so basically I was just watching the steam engines from a distance and listening to a nearby, what's it called, like an automated band thing that's powered by one of the steam engines. And yeah, I basically lit my pipe and just was just relaxing, just waiting, and basically a bunch of people started coming up to me and asking me directions to things. That's a mosquito. Started asking me directions to things, and asking me if I was basically part of the steam fair, and asking me what, you know, all this stuff. I was like, what the fuck? And then basically one of the attendants, one of the guys who basically he was part of security, basically well, he basically came up to me and he said I like your pipe, you know, really matches your hat and all that stuff. And I said, yeah, everybody keeps talking about the freaking hat, you know, is it really that good? And he said, oh my god, it matches you so much. I thought you actually worked here for a minute. And I was like, because of the hat? Because of the hat? Really? It's a magic hat. It's a magic hat. But no. After that, I basically my headache was gone. We went to get food. again, because we'd already gone like we'd already been to like 3 or 4 food stalls, and I'm a pig, so basically I got stuff from each. But I already wanted like a proper big lunch food thing. So what happened was we went to the they've got this noodle place, this noodle like a trailer that basically is a kitchen that has like their specialty happen to be noodles. You know, there's like burger vans and like all of this other fair food and stuff, but they had this noodle place, and I really fancied some MSG. You know, I really fancied some starchy yumminess. So basically, I you know went and got my noodles and my order thing, and they cook it right in front of you on this grill thing. In their little trailer thing. So yeah, I was standing there waiting, and of course I got a whiff of soy sauce that had evaporated, and basically that set off my sneeze and cough, and I held my hand over, but it's just that the looks that I got from the people that are standing either side of me, basically they were like, oh, you know, I could tell they were looking at me and going like, it's like, you shouldn't sneeze in front of the food. And I was like, I held my hands up. I held at least one hand up. You know, it wasn't that bad, but it was just that's the other time where basically my cold got the better of me. Oh, but no, it didn't stop. It didn't stop. Basically, the compliments kept going on about the hat all the time. People kept talking to me as if I worked there, and they kept asking, yeah, they kept asking where I got the hat and all about the hat. Just there was a couple of compliments on my outfit, and it was like, you're talking about the hat, aren't you? Weird, just weird. But yeah, all I can say is that my opinion on the hat is that I like it. I think it was a good choice, you know, out of the other hats. It fits really comfortably. It doesn't fall off my head. See, it doesn't fall off my head at all. And that one only as my hair grows, you may notice already that my hair's starting to come back rather viciously. But as my hair grows, it's only going to lock it in place more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it. I you know, I like it. It's a lot more comfortable than my other hats that suit me. So, because I got a captain hat, and I think I really look nice in that. But it's so tight. It's quite small. Oh my god, it's so cute on you. Thank you. Because it looks so good on you, that's why everyone loves it. I am speechless. Oh, that's sweet of your partner. Thank you, Jeff. Jeffrey also says, because you look so regal. Regal? Really? Wearing your hat, that's why they kept asking you directions. Super cute and very sexy. Thank you. I'm loving your hat so much, Tubbs. You must wear it tomorrow. I'm going to wear it tomorrow. The thing is that it's basically the reasons why I wear hats. I usually wear a hat basically because of my HS, because of all the I'm hypersensitivity to light. So basically, it, you know, hats usually shield me from the major glare of the sky. So it's usually that's why I wear hats. But because it's a bowler hat, it doesn't have that thick of a sides to it. It doesn't provide that much protection. Today it was sunny, but it had like lots of overcast patches. So basically, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to wear my sunglasses and stuff all the freaking time, which means I have to find my freaking sunglasses again, and I have no idea where they are. Like my normal glasses, I should just get some sunglasses, but none of the stores sold glasses. Well, one did, but they were women's sunglasses, so it was like, you know. I'm loving your hat so much, Tubbs. You must wear it tomorrow. Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. I'm going to wear it tomorrow, and I'm going to wear it for the live stream, for the LiveTUBBS weekly thing. So I'm just going to close the door. bit scary, really. You can see it in the light better. It does block the glare of my strip light a little bit as well. Hi, Howard. Yeah. I'm not so keen on the feather, but I kind of get it. It's a Germanic feather as well, which is kind of cool. You love bowl hats, do you? That's nice, Howard. That's good. That's good. I'm definitely liking my bowler hat. It's really nice, though. I don't know. I want it to be almost an everyday thing, but it's just that it's inside. It's just so nice. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up somehow. Plus, it's slightly dimpled anyway. But it's not that worrying, to be honest. It's supposed to do that, not that. But that's the best way it gets on my hat anyway. I know about hats. I have a collection of fedoras, okay? I like the feather it sets off the hat. Yeah, it's okay. It's probably just the guy who sold it to me. He's a very sweet guy. He basically sold all of the. He sold me a couple of other hats in the past. I think it was just a marketing technique, but yeah. Basically said that like what hat would settle, really do well was basically, he said that it was either going to be a straw hat or a bowl hat, and I was like, yeah, they're the two stereotypical hat types for chunky fat guys. In formal attire, chunky guys normally wear bowler hats, and during beach wear, or tropical holiday wear, it was the straw hat, and it was like, oh, seriously? But I get it. Don't forget, then you can blame it on the Ritz. Get some guys and put on black. Right, no, Howard. Nope. But yeah, anyway, yes. So the rest of the time I spent there was basically dominated by the hat. By lots of people talking about the hat. Tomorrow's going to be worse because basically I'm going there with a couple of friends as well, and when I put the hat on, and when I meet them there, basically it's all going to be all about the hat, and yeah, it's going to get old fast, but I'm still going to wear it, and I'm probably going to wear it to the live stream as well again tomorrow. Ow. One of my hairs has got caught on my shirt again. Ow. I like this shirt, but because it's so tight around my arms and shoulders and everything, to be honest. Yeah. But in your case, nerd face, since you're so into Big Bang. I'm not so into Big Bang. I like the show, but I'm not so into it. Okay. Are you wearing your waistcoat tomorrow? I didn't wear my waistcoat today, but I totally could. I don't know. Which one? I basically just went, because it's a Steam fair and it's not a 1940s weekend or anything like that. The waistcoat, the yellow waistcoat is normally just... The mosquito is bothering me extra much right now because I'm going to explain why in a minute. But yeah, basically I just wear my normal stuff. when I go to the Steam Fair. But the 1940s weekend, because it's I like to try to make an effort to dress up. If it's cool, I wear my jumper, and I used to wear my captain hat, and basically like be a sea captain. But if it's a bit warm, then basically I do just wear the, you know, I wear either a short sleeve shirt, or I pull up the sleeves of the shirt, and basically put on the yellow waistcoat. So, and wear my braces and everything. But the yellow waistcoat is basically a bit small for me at the moment, so I'm not sure. So yeah, probably not going to wear the waistcoat tomorrow. It's a lot of faffing about, especially if I'm not well. You know, it's a lot of messing about. Probably not. But yeah. So yes, the hat is a hit. It's good. I like that the hat's a hit. Howard has got insomnia and work in a few hours. Well, good luck with your work. At least I didn't get burned the last beach trip. Oh, good. Please talk more about the beach that I can't go to. You're up and out. Well, yeah, because you've got to go work in a few hours. The other new thing, it's not really new. It's basically it's something that me and my partner fixed from one of my friend's old places. Is that basically, remember I have bug zapper issues? Remember the bug zapper issues? That basically the old bug zapper was really good, and it worked for a couple of years with no problems. And then the electrics shorted out on it, and it basically doesn't work anymore. And that's really sad. It's a bug zapper, and it was in here, and it worked really well, and it was good, and I liked it. So we got a replacement bug zapper. But then that thing. So it knows I'm talking about it. So basically now it's working. Something just died. Anyway, I got a replacement bug zapper, and it worked for like 3 or 4 days, and then the bulb shorted out on it. Yeah, it needed a replacement bulb. So we got on a replacement bulb, and I put it in, and basically it worked. That was great. For about a day and a half, and then the new bulb went on it. So I've retired it now. It's not going to be a thing anymore. It's bullshit. It's actually outside right now, so it basically I should bring that back into the house before I. Yeah, I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. I'm sorry about this, guys, but I will have to run away because I'm hungry and I'm tired. I've been walking around all day. I sat down once today. Once today I sat down. It doesn't bother me at all. But afterwards, after being like walking around for 6 hours, yeah, now that I have sat down and I'm home, and I've been dealing with some random bullshit on like random messages, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm knackered. I'm straight up knackered. That's British slang. It means tired. I'm feeling really tired. But yeah. Anyway, the bug zapper story. I have a new one. Right there. And like I said, it's a fixed one. It's not it's a new one, and it's been fixed. It was broken, but me and my partner fixed it, and it works and it's really good, but the only problem with it is that it's buzzing all the time. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the mic. I think you might be a bit too far away. Just how close can I get without demolishing my desk? Wow, okay, that's quite a long cable. It's actually really long. Can you hear that? Can you hear it? It's kind of like a... And that's because, if you can see, that's one of the reasons why it's broken. It fell off the wall or something at my friend's old place. And basically it broke, but that inside there is a transformer. And that's the thing that's buzzing. But yeah. Ta-da! New bug zapper. And if you're wondering why it's on the wall over there, let me just... Yeah, if you're wondering why it's on the wall over there, it's because when I had my original bug zapper, I tried it in several locations to see if it would, well, to see if it was most convenient to put it like right here, to put it behind the desk, where it would kill the most bugs, where it would deter the most bugs. And basically I found that if I put it on or near that shelf up there, basically that it would get the most bugs, it would kill the most mosquitoes before they actually got to me, because they come into the office and then they don't go straight for me, they go off to that corner and either get eaten by a spider in the ceiling or get zapped by the bug zapper. So yeah, new bug zapper, and it's working. It's kind of creepy as well because it's really bright. Because it's like 2 fluorescent tubes, not just one. It's really bright. Like, holy crap. And because it does, it's almost got like a black light quality. Like I can do this, and because there's white lining in this hat, it's completely shielded from that light. So it means that basically the only illumination that's coming off of it is from that bug zapper. And it's bright. It's actually reflecting off of it really well. It's really bright. So yeah, weird, very weird, crazy. So yeah, those are the new things. Those are the new things. Wear a white shirt. Well, yeah, it will glow because it's blue light. But that's what I was trying to get at. It's really powerful, it's really bright, and it's buzzing all the time. That's fine. That's fine. I've been debating about something I wanted Jeffrey's opinion on. You know, I do the weekly topic thing every week, and I basically introduced the no topic week at one stage. Do you remember that, Jeffrey? Jeffrey's delayed. Sorry, I told you I am tired. I didn't get much sleep last night, and I've been exhausting myself. And I'm sick, so yeah. Yeah, you do. That's good. I do the weekly topic thing, and basically I have a blank week where it's no topic, and basically what I was going to do is that it was going to be a thing where every time I complete all of the topics, when I completely clear the list, I was going to have a week where either I don't upload videos, or basically I upload videos that have no topic to them. They're just random videos that either have been requested, that I've completed, but have not had a specific place to be put online yet. Or like some old requests that I filmed and stuff like that. All people that actually pay for requests and stuff, because that's happened. But I'm going to get into that in a minute. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing, when I come to do the stream tomorrow, instead of doing the voting for your favorite topic, voting for your topic thing, that I'll basically not do that, or do that for next week instead of this week, because it will basically give me the opportunity to like, because I can't film, because my aunt is around all the time at the moment, because I can't film, it will give me the opportunity to get out some of the stuff that's already waiting to go right now, that doesn't have a topic, specifically a topic anyway. Plus, it will give me the opportunity to do some editing and stuff like that, and complete some stuff. And basically, if I don't upload something, or I don't get to do some editing, it will at least give me a break or something. Because essentially, I completely skipped over the empty topic week when I restarted all of the topics this cycle, as it were. I ran out of topics, so I restarted the list like I normally do, but I completely forgot about the empty topic week. So I didn't know if you wanted me to basically, keep going, or how you'd feel like other people would react to me keep doing a weekly topic thing for this week coming, or if I should take a break because I forgot to take a break from the topics last week, or whenever I was going to do the beginning of the weeks, you know what I mean. Should I do that now? That sounds cool. I think that would be great. Yeah, do you think there'll be like there'll be a big backlash or anything like that? I don't know myself. I don't know if it would be that controversial. You definitely deserve a break, Tubbs, because you are always so accommodating. Well, thanks. But this, honestly, this doesn't take that much time. It's a couple hours editing every day sometimes, if I want to try to do a video a day. So it's honestly not that big. It's kind of just a mini hobby to keep me busy, I guess, when I'm not working. I'm just kind of curious to see what died earlier. Seriously. Oh, I see you. I see you. What were you? I don't think it was anything that big. Do what you need to do. I want to do what I want to do. It's quite tall, the hat, as well. Of course, my head doesn't go to the top. Well, maybe. Not quite. Okay, well, that's all the news. That's all of the things. Oh no, the news. There is a bit more news. Yeah, the Faye Fox says good afternoon. Afternoon to you too. It's actually night here. It's 9:30 p.m. The lightsaber is slicing bugs in half. That's not how they work. it's actually, the light just draws their attention so that they try to land either on or near the light. And it's actually 2 sets of electrodes that basically are just hovering in front of the light. And then what they do is they basically, if they touch both of the electrodes, or they touch one and get close to the other one, then they will complete the circuit, and they, you know, the electrical current runs through their bodies until they are dead. That's actually how that works. The buzzing thing is starting to annoy. The buzzing thing is starting to annoy. I might just get used to it, honestly. Yeah, the other bit of news is that basically a couple of days ago, honestly, I should check my messages more. A couple of days ago, a guy wanted me to do a foot video, a video of my feet, and that's great. That's, you know, that's great. I don't mind doing those. You know, I've got a bunch of requests for Feet Week. You know, a bunch of them, and basically that's fine. You know, I've got so many ideas to do Feet Week and stuff like that. But I basically said to him that Feet Week doesn't happen that often, and that basically, you know, you might have to wait for Feet Week to happen again, or Squash Week, or whatever, to basically, for me to do another video featuring my feet. And he was like, okay, that sounds, you know, that sounds understandable. And basically, I said to him that it could take a month or 2, you know, for Feet Week to be back up. And he was like, you know, do you do like commissioned work? And I said that, like, well, I could do if you just donate like even a little bit of money. I honestly, I'm not asking for the moon in money wise. I'm just like, all I basically asked for is that you understand that what I'm trying to, you basically show your appreciation with 50 cents or less. You know, it could be even less than that. I honestly don't mind. But he basically, you know, I said to him this, that just, as you know, I don't want to break your bank, so just whatever you could afford, however little it may be, honestly, I don't mind. Money is not the issue here, you know. And he was basically like, okay, I sent the money to your account, and basically, you know, could you do like this kind of video with your feet? And I was like, sure, that's really sweet of you. You know, because basically I expect to do the video and then get paid, but it was the other way around, and that was great. So yeah, that video probably will be up probably tomorrow, because it's a very basic video to come up. I try to make it a little bit interesting and put the Tubbs twist on it, but yeah, I've just finished filming that. Like, I literally went inside, picked up the bug zapper, and was like, I should film this thing, you know, because basically I thought to myself that I told him that I wasn't going to be able to do it until after the weekend, because of course we've got the Steam Rally and like people in the house and stuff. My auntie and my partner aren't here at the moment. They're out for dinner. I didn't want to go out because basically I was still feeling sick and I was tired. So yeah. So no, basically I had this request. I went inside after checking them out, and basically was picking up the bug zapper and was like, I can totally film this in a few minutes. And so yeah, I filmed it. I've just got to edit it. I'm just going to put music onto it, because it's a lot. It's very quiet. There's nothing. There's no sound. You know, no speaking. No speaking. It literally is just like me in front of the camera with my feet. I'll let you guess if I'm wearing the hat or not before it comes out. So yeah, that video might be out sometime tomorrow. It depends how much time I have after the Steam Fair, because of course that's still happening tomorrow. So yeah. But yeah, that video will come out. Sorry, I've been ignoring the chat for a little bit because I've been trying to explain what's happening and stuff like that. But Howard has been here, so Howard says model socks. What? Oh, I should model socks? Really? My feet aren't that great. Seriously. Model socks or shoes? Yes, exactly. That's basically like Feet Week. I will do that for Feet Week. It's fine. You could do like sandals. Seriously, I've got enough ideas. I do have lots of ideas and lots of things I haven't shot for Feet Week, and I've got a bunch of people's suggestions as well. So honestly, it's fine. I don't know what feet people get. I'll get into, sorry. Well, having known intimately a couple of feet people, it's not my thing. It's definitely their thing, but I'm not going to deny their. You know, I'm not going to deny a foot rub basically because I'm not into feet. You know, the point is that they're into my feet. It's more of a. It was more of a. The 2 times that I've experienced it, it's been more part of like my dom side, their sub side, when it comes to my feet for them. So it's not a big deal. You know, feet people are lovely people. The ones I've met are lovely people. So I've actually seen the guy from Manchester that basically also liked my feet. I'm seeing him in Vegas when I go to Vegas as well. So that's also cool. Maybe like gaps in between your toes. Yes, they like the gaps in between my toes. Coolio's, Tubbs the exhibitionist. I'm not an exhibitionist. You know, I don't like having. I never understood that. You know, because I'm all about what's comfortable between me and the other person, or persons. It could be persons. But essentially, if I'm going to make somebody uncomfortable by being an exhibitionist, then that I can see as basically, you know, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable by, or have the possibility of making somebody else feel uncomfortable. So it's like my videos, you know, if anybody's into any of my video stuff, I always assume that they find them by searching for them. If people have just followed links upon links upon links, or get these videos suggested to them, then basically and they either click on it or not. And I never clickbait, you know. It's everything's always in the thumbnail or the title or the description. So basically, you know, it's one of those things. I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable unless I'm intimately involved with them and they like feeling uncomfortable, you know. It's one of those things. So yeah, Jeffrey says, also, I'm so glad that the person wants to commission for your video. Yes, I know, right? I would love this. If this was a regular thing, I would love this. The last time I was commissioned, and that was the first time in a long time. The last time I was commissioned was basically when I did the flexing video, when I did the workout video. And that was a lot. I mean, they paid me a lot for that, and I kept telling, I keep telling them, I will keep telling them, dude, if you're watching this, like, if you want any other video from me, you've basically paid for like hundreds of videos. You know, that is super generous. So like, always ask if you want a video. I will do it as soon as I can. So seriously. But yeah, honestly, I would love to do this more. I've always had this thing that basically, it's been in my Groma description. In my Groma description, I basically do say, here's a link to my channel. If you want a video made specifically for you, then basically just let me know what you want to see, and I will put it on the list. But if you basically, you know, if you want to contribute to my channel in some way, here's my PayPal. And if you do PayPal me and want a video, then basically let me know what you want to see, and I will do it as soon as possible and upload it as soon as possible. So it's always been that way. I always take suggestions, and I might get round to them. It's not a guarantee that I will do your suggestion anytime soon. I probably will get around to it, but if I've said, yeah, it's on the list, then basically I will, you know, that means that I'll put it on the list and I've considered doing it and probably will do it. But if I haven't said, you know, it's on the list, or if I've said it'll be problematic, or I can't make a video like that, then it's not going on the list, because there's something that I will not do in the video or something, you know. There are issues with it, you know. Famous Fox says, on the nerdy front today is the 5th anniversary of Curiosity landing, so it's kind of like the rover's birthday. Is it really? Is it really? Well, that's cool. I would say it's more of an anniversary for it, you know. It's basically when it met Mars. So it's more of an anniversary. I'd say its birthday was basically when it was made. Its made day. When it was completed. There, that's it. When it was completed, that would be its birthday, I think. So when it was built and it was, you know, waiting to go, I think that's its birthday. But I would say that, like, it would be its 5th anniversary, because basically it's the day that it met Mars and ultimately they fell in love with each other, hopefully. You know, I try not to anthropomorphize things, but robots, I seem to always get into the habit of basically thinking that so, you know, some robots are cute and sweet, and basically I tend to do over anthropomorphize them. I treat them like people. You know, all of my robots have names, and they seem to have their own personalities and are incredibly sweet to me. So yeah, all of my robots do. I especially like Mokoro at the moment because it keeps my floors clean. Mokoro is this little ball that basically has a mop wrapped around it, and it rolls along my floor in the sweetest way. It's so cute, and it picks up all of this lint and stuff from the floors, so it doesn't get stuck on my feet, because I walk around the house all the time in bare feet. So, but yeah, Howard says I'm a good guy. Am I? Is that really your honest opinion? Because it kind of went off on me the other day about the movie Fight Club or something, which was extremely mature. Kind of sad about Mars. What's sad about Mars? Wish that it was able to support life. It can support life. It's not going to support life though, because we're not going to put life on it. Probably. You know, there's life on it at the moment. There is actually life on it at the moment. The problem with it, with the life that we've put on it, is that the life on it at the moment is that basically we've put it there. There is bacteria and bullshit basically that we have left on our spacecraft and stuff that we've sent to Mars, and some of it can survive on Mars. So we've already contaminated that planet. That's one of the things that they always have to look for, is that basically when they're looking for life on Mars, they always have to exclude the miniature water bears and stuff that have basically been put on Mars by us accidentally. So yeah, there is life on Mars, and Mars can support life. It can't support us right away, but we're working on it. So I really am looking forward to the future, where basically they either invent a tractor beam, or they basically redirect comets to slam into the polar ice caps of Mars, which will release CO2 into the atmosphere, which will thicken the atmosphere up and will kickstart the process of help me out, guys. What's it called? Terraforming. It's called terraforming. So I'm looking forward to that. The only problem with this is that it's going to be a bit of a problem because Mars hasn't got a thank you famous folks. Mars hasn't got a magnetic field. Well, it has one, but it's extremely weak because it doesn't have it's not a continuously regenerating magnetic field like Earth. So it's continuously being bombarded by solar radiation, and the solar wind like strips off a bit of the atmosphere all the time. And so if we do thicken the atmosphere up again, so that it can at least pressure, we can walk around without pressure suits on Mars, then it's just going to be ripped away very slowly, but it's going to be ripped away again. So it's kind of an issue. What they're trying to figure out is that one of the things that Elon Musk is planning to do, and I think this is genius, and I don't understand why they haven't thought of this before. He wants to send a giant electromagnet first on Mars. So basically, this thing will this thing is basically an unmanned probe, and what it does is it slams into Mars, and it's a robot making machine. And this robot will basically get some natural elements, make a robot that will, or a rover, or actually have a rover, and it will go around and make solar panels. It will then connect the solar panels all the way up to the original machine, and the machine will create a magnetic field that will encompass a large area, and this will prevent like radiation and stuff from the sun from like killing people. And I love this idea. It's so cool, and that sounds awesome. That just sounds so cool. Well, what is this thing? Oh, it's just a billion Tesla rad electromagnet. People would not be allowed near this thing because it could kill them with how magnetic it is. It's going to be that awesome. So yeah, super looking forward to that. Super looking forward to the days when we might actually do this stuff. I might long be dead by the time we get to slam comets into Mars, but it could happen, and it sounds awesome. I'm sorry if I've bored you guys out of your minds, but it's one of my passions. One of the things is science is one of my passions, and I love this. This is fascinating what they're planning to do and stuff like that. Wow, that's so cool. I know, Jeffrey. This is what I mean. It's so cool. How could you ignore this stuff? It's just so awesome. I think we've lost either Famous Fox or Howard, though, because I've been talking about this for so long. Famous Fox, if you are still here, what do you think of the hat? You're one of the only people that hasn't mentioned the hat today. To me, it's weird. If you watch the playback of this video, you'll notice that I went on a kind of a tirade about the hat, and that's fine. I like the hat. Yeah. See, it was a good choice, although it wasn't really my choice. It was kind of thrust upon me. I like the hat too. I am not taking it off for a while. It's a bowler, right? Yep. It's a bowler hat. A bowler. Nice brown one. I said I'm not taking it off, by the way, and I'm still not. I'm just demonstrating. I'm just showing the hat. Really nice hat. So, yay. I'm surprised it was so cheap. you know, and it's so nice inside. But yeah, I like my hat. I love it, absolutely love it. Yeah. The problem with it is that basically, I'm going to get stared at a lot because I'm probably going to wear it to a lot of stuff. You know, it's going to draw unwanted attention. And I do not like that. But apparently it was awesome at the Steam Fair. And it's going to be awesome at the 40s weekend as well, hopefully, anyway. It'll probably be awesome at the sci-fi convention as well. I'm looking forward to that. And I might take it to Germany, but no promises. I might take it to Vegas as well, but again, no promises. It's just so comfy. It's weird how nice this is. Typical that I like a that I find a piece of Edwardian fashion rather nice. Bloody typical. It's an expensive hat and you got a great deal on it. Yeah, I know, right? The last time I saw one of these hats, I was at the sci-fi convention that I go to, and there's the steampunk area, and basically they sold these, but they were like £50 was the cheapest that you could get this hat for, basically £50, 50. And I got this for £30, so it was like, wow. It's a lot cheaper. So yeah, and this is one of the newer ones. You know, the one that I tried on was one of the older ones, but this is one of the newer ones. So it was like an even better discount if you think about it. So it was like, yeah. No, that's not true. It was the fezzes that were £50. A fez, a nice fez, granted. But at the sci-fi convention, there was a fez there for £50, and the bowler hat I think was close to 80. So this is a really good deal, and it's really nicely made. So I don't understand why it was such a why it was such a huge discount. I don't get it, but I like it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, what should I have to eat? I don't know. I'm conflicted. Here would be about $150. Oh yeah, I totally believe that. I totally believe that. This is made in this is like it's like a nice company as well. They've got the seal inside. I can't read what that says, but they've got their symbol inside. So it's a nice tailor. But no, it's okay, yeah, I don't know what make is, but essentially it's not just a sticker, it's stitched into the hat. So it's not a cheap one. But yeah, bowlers are so rare here that if I did find one, it would be really expensive. Yeah, that's one of the things that that's one of the reasons why I don't know if I should take it with me to America when I go in April. So because I don't want to lose it. I really don't want to lose it. That's the main problem. I'm sorry. It's all difference of opinions, and it's my own fault for bringing my own personal things into it. What? What are you talking about, Howard? Welcome back, though. I noticed you left and then you came back, but it's fine. Yeah. What do I have to eat? What should I have to eat? I have the option of having a salad and a big one. A big salad. I'm not when I have salads. I do not skimp on the dressing and the cheese and the meats. You know, it's not all vegetable. It's nice. It's going to be a nice salad of like I think I've got turkey. I'm talking about the movie. Oh, the movie. Well, yeah. If you watch the playback of that again, then you'll notice that I wasn't actually attacking you or your movie, or even your opinion. I was giving you my opinion, and then you went and basically was mad at me because of my opinion. And yeah, I don't like it when people do that, because it's just very immature, and I'm not, I don't like it, because if you're going to get upset about that, then you can easily get upset about any of my other opinions that aren't even that big of a deal, like the movie one. So yeah. And if I don't say anything, it's going to be on my mind for a while. If you don't say anything, what? If you don't say anything, well, it's not the fact that you said it. It's basically more the fact that basically that you was even angry in the first place. You shouldn't be annoyed at other people's opinions that don't affect yours. You know. He is trying to apologize. No, I get it. I get it. I do. I get it. This shouldn't have been an issue in the first place. Is all I'm saying. This shouldn't have been an issue in the first place. Yeah, it genuinely annoyed me that basically he was being immature in the chat, and like I understand why he was, but like it shouldn't have happened. So I get it, but he hasn't actually said I'm sorry. So actually no, he has. And like I said, yeah, I get it. I get it. It's fine. It was fine. It's still fine. You know, just like don't do it again, I guess. I mean, most people will tell you that I'm a very accepting person, and I'm a very like like I'm strict and fair. You know, I kind of I don't let these things bother me that much and stuff like that. So I'm trying to say, what am I trying to say? I've lost my own thought. What I'm trying to say is that basically I don't let these things bother me, and one of the ways I do it is basically by oh, that's not right either. Oh good, there's a fly in here. Bug zapper. Go to the bug zapper. The blue light. The blue light. Find it. It was on my elbow. Oh, it was so close. Oh, damn. Right, let me just start over. No, I think I've said everything I was going to say. But yeah, when you came in here again, like, did you notice that I basically didn't bring it up? Really? You know? Had an argument with myself the rest of the bus ride to my friend for the beach. Oh, about what? My point is that you shouldn't let this get to you. It's my opinion on the movie. I said that your opinion was completely valid, and I also said that basically, like, it's fine, you know, that we find, you know, that we have a soft spot for certain things, movies, anything, you know. I said that was fine. I said that. But what annoyed me was that basically you thought it was a personal attack on you, and it clearly wasn't. And that it's just very, very immature. Like I said, it's very immature. But like, it's not a big deal. It's fine. How many tits? Right. Food. Sounds good. Do you have any beer to go along with your salad? Yeah, but the only thing is that I don't want to I don't want to drink alcohol when I'm not well still. Unless it's like hard alcohol. If I've got like a sore throat and I have a nice shot of like whiskey, of Scotch whiskey. Oh, it's so good. It feels so good in your throat. You know, the burning and it feels like it's burning the infection or the soreness out of your throat, and it's like, oh, it's so good. But yeah, I try not to have alcohol. Things like beer, which just don't help. You know, they really don't. I get a headache if I'm not well anyway. If I'm not well and I have beer or I have wine, and basically I get a headache if I'm not well. So I'm not having any alcohol. I do have some glorious sparkling blueberry juice that I'm definitely going to have. So I'm definitely going to have that with whatever I have. But I've got salad, and I've got some pre-made meals that I made and froze them. I've got spaghetti. I should have spaghetti in there. But yeah, basically I've got enough for a large salad that I can eat, or something that requires cooking, which I guess would be a bit longer to prepare. I'm gonna have salad. That was an easy decision that a lot of people are watching me make, in my opinion. Okay, so tomorrow, let me just completely clear this up. Tomorrow I will be back and I will be doing my normal weekly thing. However, I will not be doing the weekly topic thing. If you want to vote, you can still vote, and I will read out all of the all of the things, all of the topics and stuff. But basically, that won't be the topic for next week. That'll be the topic for the week after or something. So I will have a break week where I will post whatever I want. Are cobwebs the same as spiderwebs? Anybody know? They are the same. Random, just such a random question. Okay, so I am going to run away and have a good like Steam Fair last day for 2 weeks, and then I've got the 1940s weekend thing to happen, so that's going to be good. I would love to live stream. I would love to live stream at the Steam Fair or something. I might do some recording there, but who knows? Tomorrow's going to be my big picture day, because the second day that I go, I normally basically try to take as many pictures of the event as I can, and I will be this time. I basically had my phone. Basically, I was doing the Pokemon Go thing all the freaking time. It was on in my pocket, in my top pocket, just there. And I had my Pokemon Go wrist. I had my wrist brace on, and on top of the wrist brace, I had the Pokemon Go thing, so I could just hit it whenever I had a Pokemon arrive. However, there were no Pokemon. I have no idea what that was about. So, whatever though, it's fine. I'm definitely going to have some more food. I ate so much today, but I'm super hungry now. I think it might just be because I'm tired as well. But yeah. That sounds good. I wish we had sparkling blueberry juice here. Well, what it is basically it's blueberry juice, and I've got a carbonation machine. So basically, I've made my own blueberry juice carbonation thing. All I did was add water to blueberry juice, and then put it into the carbonation machine, and it carbonated it. I'm not gonna suggest that people do this because it can be quite dangerous. But if you have a really strong plastic bottle, a really strong one, emphasis on this, because if you get this wrong, the bottle will explode and it can be deadly. You know, because it's an explosion. But what you can do is that basically, if you have access to dry ice, or you get some dry ice. Then to carbonate something, you get a strong plastic bottle, you put what you want carbonated in the strong plastic bottle, and you get a very tiny bit of dry ice, a miniature bit of dry ice, and you put it in the bottle and seal it up as quickly as you can. You know, if you leave it alone for about half an hour, I don't know how long exactly it takes. If you leave it alone for about half an hour or so, I think it was half an hour that I did it, then basically every now and again you can go to it and you can release some of the pressure if you want to try. But remember, it has to be a really strong plastic bottle. You can try to release some of the pressure, and basically after that half an hour's time, or however long it takes, you'll have a fizzy beverage, and it might even be a little bit chilled because it's dry ice, so it's ice. So something to try. You know, if you're going to try doing this, then I would approach the bottle with caution, because like I said, it needs to be an extremely strong plastic bottle. You can't do it with glass bottles. You definitely can't do it with glass bottles. They will not hold the pressure. It has to be something that's got at least a little bit of elastic. But no, it's amazing. So yeah, that will carbonate your beverage and make it cold. I know, right? It's just a random thing that I picked up a while ago when I had access to dry ice. I have no idea why I had access to dry ice. I can't remember why. I think it was just one of those things of like, holy crap, there's dry ice at my store. I'm totally going to buy some of that stuff because it just, like, dry ice is so cool. Literally. Anyway. Yeah. Sparkling blueberry juice, you know, carbonated blueberry juice is actually super yummy. It's basically like sparkling blackcurrant. I don't know if anybody's had that. I know blackcurrant's hard to find in the US, so probably not. But yeah. Anyway, guys, yes, I'm running away. And I will see you guys tomorrow at some stage. I will actually try to record some video. I don't know what, but you'll see my outfit in all of its glory. And potentially somebody coming up to me and complimenting me on the freaking hat again. But don't count on it. Seriously, that is so weird that happened today. Anyway. Everybody have a good rest of their night, evening, day, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you tomorrow for LiveTUBBS Weekly. And yeah, expect me to be wearing the hat. So say bye, Tubbs. Anybody? Say bye, Tubbs. And then I'll hit the button and go away. Thanks, Jeff. Bye, Howard. Bye, Fatty McFolks. And bye, Jeff. Oh, I hit the button, but it wasn't actually on the button. So I'm sorry about that. But I'm hitting the button now.